Rain gonna work in from a main. Good damage. Monty has to fall back on the stairwell. Snappy will at least cover off to get the cross toward the site. Done so successfully, Rain. Rebuttal takes down Snappy in return. Bombs on top of the box very awkwardly, but Rain makes sure that he jumps up safely rather than running around beside it and getting caught out from CT. He'll plant immediately, and his teammates just have to defend and hold off. S-Tag, he's gone down. Olaf with the kill.
Yeah, just leaving Nico alive here, and this is what I mean. I feel that FaZe are going to come out swinging in this one. I don't see them being passive. I think they're confident on this map, being a relatively normal round. Hero are going to try and do something with those CZs, and they can work. We saw it just yesterday. We see G2 doing it on such a regular basis, but Rubino's putting up some numbers. That's Carrigan down, but again, you're down to 2. Molly's recovered the UMP, but he's not really going to be able to swing much in this round here as the bomb's on site. That's not a factor he can really change. Good start,
yeah, he's very stoic.
Yeah, exactly. He's the most kind of, you know, I guess Scandic-looking person I've ever seen. You know what I mean?
Oh,
just
yeah.
Purely stoic in nature, but now the USPs are out, and I'll never speak nice things about Rain again because he's gonna have a rough time.
Dead now, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the interesting thing with I think Rain is he's almost Finnish in his demeanor, in that he doesn't really show any emotion. Yeah. As Carrigan gets up on top of the fence, takes short work of Nico. Nico versus Nico tonight. We always love when that's
really nice. Didn't quite find his target as well as he'd want. I think Carrigan possibly got tagged on that. There's Snappy now lingering over the top of that smoke. He wants to find someone pushing forward, which he's going to get, but I don't think you'll want it. Rain will find him. Taps away as Carrigan, claiming the kill towards Nico and down to the 3v3. The retake just seems to have been unable to stand as they pushed forward and claimed that side for themselves. So S-Tag and Modi, you've got 2 ups on a retake. That's not going to work out for you guys. You know it. You're not going to be gifted much in this situation. FaZe have it under wraps, and they want to unleash Carrigan further, look for more. If they get those guns away, that's a real problem for Heroic.
Modi waiting. Easily takes down Carrigan at the very least. The 2 ops to save. I said there was some residual cash. I think there's about 4,300 on Rubino. Oh, I take it back. They bought a lot more in than the last round than I thought. So
just died.
Rubino waiting, spots Nico, but Nico wide peeking him, catches him off and does just enough. Snappy on the cinders. No movement mechanic here, but it does give you that exact angle. That's so pretty to watch as he nails toward Tetris. It also, depending on how it's thrown, usually protects you from some of the flames that get deployed in towards Shadow early on, but S-Tag, AWP, Modi with the other. These 2 guns were designed to be the carries of the round. They now have to be the clutch. Good shot from the Deagle. At least give them a chance. Where did that bullet go?
What? That looked so on to me.
We must have just not kept up with the frame rate because somewhere in there it went off. Either way, 3 kills for Modi. They still have a chance in this as Nico is going to play this close, and he knows with the bomb down. Nico's very good in these situations. One-on-ones with bomb already planted, Nico rarely loses those.
A little bit. A-Stack coming in again. That's not a bad idea at all. Why not? FaZe have seemed like they really like going towards A, so maybe try and make something happen. The P250s, the USPS is all going to come through, and it's Rain all day long. 3 kills. No worries, and it's just Nico alive. Heroic's Nico.
Heroic Nico. Doesn't really make a difference about the stack at this point in time. Just go kill the last remaining guy, Nico. He is looking perfect in position. Ooh, that might give it away. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with smoking that. They're staring in that direction. You throw it at a very tight angle. They're immediately going to say, okay, well, there's only one corner he can be in, and then flash through it to kill him. So yeah, he pretty much killed himself by throwing it. Back down catwalk with the AWP, making sure that no one's going to peek back out from connector while the rifles will do work inside of the site. Heroic Nico is going to try and be a hero as he waits at the bench. Takes a bit of damage. No one's checked it. He could catch them off. Patience is a virtue, and other Nico is going to hurt you. Kind of ruin the rhyme by not saying FaZe Nico.
Oh, dearie me. Well, let's have a little look back at what Olofmeister got up to this round. It seems that he was a bit of ahead of the curve and managed to catch a good few hours. They tried to come back around. Bit of a nuisance we were seeing that. See it. For Heroic, it kind of sucks, right? Because they had a great game yesterday. It was like, oh, okay, these guys can actually push here, but this should be a clean little pick-up here for Rain. 2 kills for him already. Going to quell or kind of push back any threat that's coming through. Modi was really the only danger man, as he does have a bit of armor, the upgraded pistol, and Nico has to jump out into the eyes of Carrigan.
Into the eyes of a stranger. Nico takes down Madi.
Wants a little bit more of this action. Karrigan still vying for that mid control straight up through the smoke as well. No, didn't actually go for it. I was kind of expecting him to go for a bit of a run on that, but it was GuardiaN actually to find Modi, so that's a good win for them to pick him up early. Been a bit of a nuisance, a bit of a threat lurking in the background, but Rubino to answer back. So we're back to this 4v4, so far quite a bit of a slower round coming out until this moment as the mid play tries to happen late from Nico.
Tag trying to work back out on the M4 spots. Rain retreating, but to where? Nowhere. Dead. Olaf takes down Snappy. S-Tag's going to go back out and run back to the window because he knows that he can't do anything on Catwalk. Interesting to make that decision, but they want to play it together rather than trying to... I think that it's actually not a bad decision to try and open up B from both approaches because it's a square, essentially, and you're covering two sides, which limit the amount of possibilities in which you can stay hidden.
That almost sounded like math to me, Matt.
Bit of that trigonometry.
Up to the title. Missing the shot on towards the top mid, but someone who's not going to miss his S-Tag. 2 big kills this time, making up for that tag before that kind of sent him into a bit of a spin last round, but now Snappy has to come up with the goods. He's got Nico there to support him, and the other Nico's actually made his way down out of the apartments. Olofmeister cannot make it up short. We're seeing Nico and GuardiaN to try and keep this together for FaZe.
Nico takes down Nico. Heroic on the positive side, but Snappy on the receiving end of GuardiaN's AWP, which finds Rubino as well. And suddenly, it's 2v1. He's got this down from a 1 versus 4, so that's not bad. Goes to the M4 instead. Nico's low enough on HP. Absolutely the right call, but where's Madi in all of this? Where is Madi in all of this? He's trying to flank, but he's taking his sweet time. GuardiaN's going to know that any second. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, about that time, right? Or is it? Oh, yes, it is. It is about that time. Thank you, GuardiaN, and thank you for the clutch.
Oh my god, 4 kills. What is this game? We're getting great back and forth between these guys, but don't give GuardiaN this much room. It felt so individual from Heroic. They kind of went one by one.
Snappy spots them and realizes what's going on, but can't do anything of it with that range of a MAC-10. And he'll get picked apart by pistols. Olaf the one with the final blow. Nico knows now that they're on to A, however. And they're going to think perhaps with that stack, he's not here. S-Tag's not taking any chances. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Good night, hello, ball. What is that? Nico and Karrigan both convert onto Heroic Nico, and it nearly falls apart. Thankfully, they still have strength in numbers. No, they don't. Rubino might give it back to them. I thought they were going to be able to turn that with a shot towards CT, and I was getting ahead of myself, but that's pretty impressive.
What is this round, Matt? Why are they losing this?
Wow.
There's no other way to put it. They're incredibly talented, but my god, Heroic, that is just
They thought that was a full mid push. They did not expect Nico at. Nico's going to be guarding that with his life, but he is alone in doing so, which means this is an isolated 1v1, which means Nico could get caught out. He won't be. It's very rare you catch Nico out. 13-7 for FaZe.
Sting. Nico down to 23.
Rain doing what he can. Nico Deagle gone. Madi's got the kill, but it's still FaZe with the pistols pulling it back. Rain inside the middle with 2. Karrigan 2 of his own, and once again, this is how Heroic is going to lose the round. FaZe is going to steal it away, or will they? They do have the bomb. That's the salvage in this. Olaf's got the AWP, and Rubino's got no chance. 14-8, 2 to go.
Bounces once, twice, and whee, down it goes. So Rain might try and play his way into connector, or Karrigan can now ready himself. He knows this is going to be the play. It's a B split. You've got Olofmeister watching behind him. Karrigan does find S-Tag, and that's a shot from Olofmeister. Any more would be huge. This is still very much capable, and Rain takes down Olaf?
Yeah. Bit of a misplay, you could say. This. Nico, mind you, has an AK-47, but Rain doesn't care. Map point for FaZe.
What is this?
I don't know. Counter-Strike.
I can't deal with it. Look at that. Rain, to be fair to Rain, like, most of these shots have been great from him, guys, I've heard.
Yeah. Fucking yellow. Do you know what it's about? Oh, Nico, he knows what it's about. Dodge shots. Rain. Nico's going to go for more. Rain's still waiting. Has low HP, mind you. This could still fall apart. Not going to happen. Game goes to FaZe. The song's about Pittsburgh.
Oh.